Trump breaking news. Lauren Boebert warns Colorado official of serious implications after Monday's unanimous Supreme Court ruling that Donald Trump can be on the Republican primary ballot in Colorado. House Republican Lauren Boebert called for Secretary of State Jena Griswold's recall. The Colorado Supreme Court upheld the decision to bar Trump's name on the ballot in December, finding that he had broken a post-Civil War provision known as Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, which addresses persons involved in insurrection. Representative Boebert of Colorado, who represents the 3rd Congressional District, took to X, formerly Twitter, after Monday's ruling to announce her plans to begin the process of holding you accountable for your attack on our elections. She mentioned that she was considering all legal options, including a formal recall effort, and was actively building a grassroots coalition. Griswold is a Democrat who backed the decision of the Colorado Supreme Court to remove Trump off the ballot. Boebert later wrote, "You're unfit," in response to an X post by Griswold. "It is time to wake you up," at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday, Newsweek emailed Griswold's press office. If someone want to remark, they can do so by updating this article. With her appointment to the position in January 2019, Griswold has been serving as the top election officer for the state of Colorado. States have no power under the Constitution to enforce Section 3 of the 14th Amendment with respect to federal offices, including the presidency, the Supreme Court stated in Monday's opinion. This reversed the previous decision of the Colorado Supreme Court that said Trump could not run for president again because his actions to revoke the 2020 election, including his assault on Congress on January 6, 2021, were insurrection. Trump took an oath to protect the Constitution at his inauguration, but the 14th Amendment states that no one who has participated in insurrection or revolt while holding any civil or military office can do so. Boebert made it apparent in the statement that Coloradans should have little faith in Griswold's ability to safeguard their right to vote and oversee elections in the state, criticizing Griswold for his support of the Colorado lawsuit. According to her, the Democratic Party in Colorado and throughout the nation will once again resort to all means necessary to undermine President Donald J. Trump's candidacy. "You have attacked our elections and the voting rights of millions of Coloradans, and we are actively working to form a grassroots coalition of Americans and Coloradans to bring you to account for it. We will go over all of our legal alternatives, including the possibility of a formal recall. I'm disappointed with the U.S. Supreme Court's decision stripping states of the right to enforce Section 3 of the 14th Amendment for federal candidates," Griswold wrote in her own statement, which she posted on X, in response to the judgment. "We should be able to exclude oathbreakers from the Colorado ballot," according to Boebert. The Supreme Court dismissed this ridiculous and unlawful reasoning with a unanimous decision. "Because of your obvious bias, you should not be in charge of an election and have no place in the office of the Secretary of State. Your fitness level is low. It is time to wake you up." A big win for America was Trump's reaction to Monday's Truth Social verdict from the Supreme Court.